comfort food on social media lately. We were talking about it in our live stream last night, making cookies together. It was so fun. But this is a way that you can turn your stovetop into a slow cooker. Let me explain. This is House2Home, and this is a 6.25 quart cast aluminum stovetop pressure cooker. This is all about low and slow. So whether you are making pot roast or you are making soup or you really want to infuse flavor over time and do it easier than ever, this is a great way to do it. These little handles twist and hold the lid on, and you can release pressure easily. This is a very safe way to cook, and we've got 5 options for you. Here on the set with me is red, but if you follow along at K50216 on QVC.com, we've also got black, we've got blue, we have a bronze, and we've got gray, and then of course we've got the red that's here on set with me too. First day presented at this low price. Hold on. I presented this one time when it was $57 and change. Today, first time ever, it's less than $30. We've also got it on 5 easy payments of $5.99. And we've got our dear friend, Chef John Amon, who's joining us. And John Amon is a local chef. He's a huge celebrity in our area because he just crushes the competition in all of the food contests. Because I used to cover them. I know, I saw it. That's the first time I ever met him. And he's also co-owner of Amani's here locally, and a beloved restaurant that we adore so much. And Chef John, it is so good to see you. How are you and the family?
Hey, we're doing fantastic. I can't tell you how great it is to be on with you again today. It's been a long time. We've been dealing with some tragedy recently at the restaurant, but we're going to get through it, and we're going to get fired up and cooking again here soon. I do have my kitchen still, so I'm here. And
I love
ready
it.
to cook with you guys.
And we love that about you, my friend. We had some flooding in our area for sure, and Chef John's restaurant was affected by that, and we are all, as a community, rallying behind you, my friend. We can't wait to eat again.
I appreciate it. A couple more weeks. We're going to be open, and everyone's going to be fed, I promise.
So excited. So when we're talking about House2Home here, when we're cooking at home, we want to cook like you. How can this help us do that?
Well, this makes it easy. You know, one, as you mentioned, low pressure cooker. You want to do that slow and low, cook those comfort foods. I started a few things while we were going here, when I was waiting to get on with you guys, and just want to show how easy it is to use. I mean, simple, one-click operation handles. You don't have a lid that's going to blow off and hit the ceiling or take out your head as you try to do with a high-pressure cooker like the old dinosaurs. I started some just celery and onions here a few minutes before we started, and just want to show how easy it is. You just add in, anything you want to the pot as it's cooking. You can just kind of stop the cooking process for a second, add in other ingredients. You don't have to, cool it down and go back to it. I can add all my seasonings. I can add all my, brown sugar, my cream, my water, everything I want to get into this soup that I'm going to make here. A nice little butternut squash soup, and give it a stir. Put that lid back on. Put it back on the burner. One click, and let it get back up to heat. It's got this great little pressure valve that releases some of the pressure. But when you do open this, what I want to point out is it's no more pressure than a can of soda. It's not going to, like I said, it's not going to blow the lid off. You don't have to worry about cooling it down, waiting 15 minutes, putting a weight on it, all these other things that are just a hassle when it comes to using these pressure cookers. This one is simple and easy.
That's what we love to see. No, I was just going to say that's what we love to see. Here's that pressure valve that Chef John was just talking to us about. Here is how the lid clicks on. See that? You just twist the handles and the lid holds on. Also, I just wanted to show you induction friendly. There's a little induction plate across the bottom. So that's very cool. But this is a stainless steel rim, and that pressure cooking mechanism couldn't be easier. This is a cast aluminum. Chef, why is cast aluminum important here?
Oh, absolutely. So cast aluminum is going to transfer that heat quicker. It's going to make it more even. Not to mention it's cast aluminum, so it's durable. We all know cast iron pans are heavy and they're cumbersome. The beauty part of this is it's cast aluminum. It's light. It still has that sturdiness, that heaviness to it, but it doesn't have the weight. It doesn't have the heft where you're going to be like breaking your back trying to lift this thing out of the whatever place you store it in or wherever. I recommend using it all the time and just keeping it on the counter because this thing's such a gem in the kitchen.
I love that idea.
And that induction burner, like you mentioned, I mean, it'll work on induction, it'll work on gas, it'll work on electric, anything you want to use it on, it'll be fine. Don't use it on the grill. The bake light handles are only good to about 180 degrees. The lid's good for about 300 degrees. Unfortunately, it's not dishwasher safe, but, as I mentioned, it has that non-stick interior, so it makes cleanup a cinch. You won't have to worry about burning things or things sticking to it and making it a real hard time for you to clean up later. You want to spend more time with your family and more time enjoying the food you made.
Absolutely.
After it, you know?
Absolutely. And you know what? If you're thinking of gifting this, because it is that great clearance price, we've got it in the red. We've also got 4 other color choices for you, so definitely grab this one today. We've got it in the gray. We've got it in blue. We've got it in the bronze. Sorry, I just got that gnat that's been flying around, by the way. Huge victory here in the studio. We've also got it in the gray. And last but not least, we've got the red, of course, here on the set with me. Infusing flavor, this is its season. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Gift giving season is right here. One day before I retire, will get Chef John's recipe for his chili because it's out of this world. But you could
be making some of that right here.
Oh, man, it's so good because we're it's not just fresh ingredients and amazing skill, which is what you're using now. It's also about infusing that flavor that looks so good.
Oh yeah, and the flavor gets right into it. You know, one cool thing about this pot too, I'll mention, that chili is actually from a batch that I made a week or so ago. We had a little chili cook-off with some friends. And that was in my freezer. And probably about 30 minutes before we started, I put that in the pot and just, set it on a nice bowl, put the lid on so all the flavor, all the steam, everything would be trapped in there. That chili went frozen, but cooked up nice and smooth and ready to eat here in about 30 minutes. Which I know you can microwave it and do all that, but I'm kind of anti-microwave, so I prefer using something like this. Like you said, it traps that flavor in, keeps all the nutrients in there, just really gives everything a great flavor. The fact that you can take the lid on and off and add to the pot as you're going gives you the ability to layer flavors while you're cooking. It's really a great pot. Really
I love that too.
Little gadget by House2Home, and I love it. I love using it.
I love that too. You know, I presented this. I think we might have presented this together, and it was $57 and change. Today, it's less than $30. It's on a clearance price.
That just means you need to buy 2.
Woo, thank you. Since we knocked it down, always thinking that guy. It's 45% off today, and we've got 5 easy payments of $5.99. It is the first day presented at this lower price, and it is the first day presented on those 5 easy payments. That lid is glass. The base of this vessel is cast aluminum, and it has a little bit of a silicone interior, silicone exterior rather, excuse me, so that if I get anything on the outside, that's an easy wipe clean.
So simple. So simple. Just wipe it off. You could use your kitchen towel. Maybe a light, scrubbing with a sponge or something if you really got something on there. But yeah, it's great. It handles wonderfully. Like I said, works great on gas, works great on induction burners, electric burners, whatever you have. Really just a wonderful product. It has, like I said, a little steam valve. When it's cooking properly and gets up the temperature and that comes off. And like I said, easy to use.
It's excellent.
It's simple, quick, and it opens right up.
We do have the 5 color choices. We've got red. We've also got the bronze. We've got gray. We do have it. Oh, there's the bronze, rather. I think earlier maybe that was another color. I'm not sure which one. But we do in total have black, red, gray, blue, and bronze, just to be very clear. 5 easy payments of $5.99 available for you. Chef John, thank you so much for being here today. Best to you and the whole family.
Harry, always my pleasure. Great to be on with you, and I hope to see you in the restaurant real soon.
Thank you, my friend. You sure will. My parents were saying, do we have our reservation at Amani's for Christmas time? I was like, I'm on it.
I will make sure you get a table, and it looks like a totally different restaurant. I built it myself.
So lovely. See you soon, my friend. Bye-bye for now.
All right, I'll see you.
You know what? Yeah, my mom said yesterday, did you make our reservation? I was like,